that everything that we want to express, like our feelings, our emotions, through our playing, we have to express through singing. And that means that why through singing? Because we live and we play and we feel between notes. So notes is just a destination, but all the life is going on between notes. And to be able to actually feel it, if you sing notes, you don't feel like any distance. But when you sing like through like the distance between them, then basically you feel the distance. And we call it, I mean in Russia, we call this intonation. I know that the whole world doesn't really know this. They think that intonation is just sing correct notes, which, I mean, not really true, at least in Russia, how we are taught. And so intonation is when you sing between notes and you sing with glissando. We call it glissando. And you sing with resistance. Like you would move your hands in the water. With resistance to better feel with your vocal cords this distance. So this is basically the essence of playing. And in this case, this singing is a bridge between your ideas and how your piano responds to you. Because even though you might not have much experience playing, but I'm telling you, even professional pianists, concert pianists playing for like 30 years, they might still have problems with controlling and with having, how to say, natural response from the piano. Like they can feel so much, but they start playing and there's like a wall in front of them, so they cannot go through, they cannot control the sound, the piano, their technique is poor. So, to continue this topic about singing, we're going to talk about articulations today. As you probably know, articulations are legato, which is actually a basic singing with glissando and resistance. So if you sing all the way, every note, like this, and actually ideally when you play and sing internally, you cannot actually talk because it's impossible. So everything you play, even if you play super virtuosic and fast pieces, you're still able to sing this way. So this is the basic legato. Now, if we talk about such articulations as staccato, ritornello, or accent, marcato, this is not just playing something shorter or longer or with more force and effort. This is basically the variant of intonation. This is how we articulate, how we exactly sing between notes. So let's talk about staccato. Staccato is, okay, I don't know actually how to start. Let me just tell you why I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. Because if you play staccato without any singing, you would encounter some problems, such as you would play the staccato you would put so much effort in playing staccato, your hands would get stiff very fast, and actually your staccato wouldn't be in good quality. It would be too harsh or too heavy or too soft. So in order to reach super light and effortless staccato, and as you can see, I'm not lifting my fingers at all in the staccato, you have to sing. So that's why I'm teaching that articulations is the variant of intonation. So how to sing staccato? You sing the first, okay, let's say this is our E and this is our G, okay, point A from point B. So till the middle you sing with resistance, and then at the very end you're going to speed up and you're gonna speed up like extremely. Like for example, if you are staying like beside the road and seeing the racing car, they're just like. Or I recently come up with this super idea. You know those superheroes, Supermen who can like extremely accelerate, like they're walking or running. They just like walk. So this is very like I think funny and clear analogy of how you need to speed up, like super speed up. So if you sing, and then you speed up. So when you sing this way, then these accelerations in your singing is exactly how you're going to affect muscles in your fingers. So in order to control the muscles of your fingers, you cannot just say, move faster. It doesn't work this way. Because playing is all about inner sensation. So we have to somehow change our inner sensation. So that's why we're going through singing, through feeling. So in order to control the way our muscle will respond to staccato, we have to sing. So when we sing with resistance, the first part, and then speed up, these accelerations that we feel in our vocal cords will affect accelerations in our muscles. And then when we play, it's also natural. You simply sing this way, but internally. And your hand always breathing, your hand will never get stiffed, and this staccato will be always super good quality. And if you need, for example, to make not a super short staccato, then you simply speed up less, like, and that will be almost like an legato. So this non-legato thing I actually used when I play any pieces Baroque style, because we all know that Baroque style we cannot play, or even classical style. Classical is okay, but mostly Baroque we cannot play with legato. So yeah, non-legato is not just to lift your fingers a little bit faster, but it's again how you sing. So basically it's singing with resistance and then accelerating, but not too fast. So if you want to make your staccato softer, then just don't accelerate fast. Playing E, G, 1. Good. Now try to glide and loose, okay? There's no hand. Hands don't exist. Oh, you still have, you have this like the head to press the key too much. You don't realize it's crazy. If you touch your hand right now, it's like stone. You know? If you touch my hand, okay. This is when I play. See, I touch my hand here. It's absolutely loose. Okay, now when you play, your hand is like this. You feel the difference? Okay, so just sleep with your hand. Sleep with your hand. Sleep with your hand. Yeah. That's like 99% students have this. That habit. And you know where it comes from, this tension in hands? It's because when we want to play more expressive, or when we want to overcome some technical problems, we start tense our body and our hand. When actually we think that by getting more tense, we could overcome. When in reality you need to tense more your hand and more your vocal cords, but not the hand at all. Whatever you play, even like concerto Baroque minor, your hands always loose. I mean, your hands not always loose, they are breathing. There's natural tension, goes up and down, and this is again comes from your singing, from phrasing, but naturally, originally, genuinely, they are loose. Because if you have any stiffness here, then whatever you want to convey, it goes, and then there is a wall. So everything will start here, and nothing will go to the instrument. And again, it will start accumulate energy within your body. So keeping your hand absolutely loose is necessary to convey your ideas on the instrument. Alright, so you don't have to tense your hand to control the sound. You just need to imagine sound better, to sing sound better. So, music. Alright, here we go. That's much better. And remember the sensation. This is how we play piano. Welcome to the world. So, the natural sound should be very soft, but if you want to play, and we're going to talk about dynamics today. So, the way you will make sound louder is by imagining it louder, like imagining violins very loud, and using our weight through singing. This is how we make, but even if we make it, our hand is still loose. So, actually, whatever, the first thing when I open the sport, if I play anything, the first couple of days, I play only soft, all the movements, because I'm not paying attention to dynamics, I'm not paying attention to articulations. I know that on the first stage, I just do correct movements, correct imagination, and I do with my natural touch, which is soft. So everything I would play on piano, not to tense my hand. And like I said, if you want to make it loud, if you want to make crescendo, then you will first imagine it, and then you will express it through the weight of your body, which I talked about last session, and through the intonation, but not through the tension. Good. So coming back to staccato is when you sing with resistance the first part, and then you speed up at the end. So you will feel, and all the staccato will be here, because you will control muscles here. You don't have to lift up your fingers. You will not feel any stiffness and tension and fatigue in your hand playing for hours staccato, piano or forte doesn't. And staccato we will never have it. It will be